Jake's going to play fast. Erik's going to play fast.
Yeah, they both
Jake's
have
got some ops.
Yeah, they both have a crisp pace to them as well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we're working through, and you say that Erik is advantaged here. Yes? You
Absolutely.
Absolutely advantaged? Okay.
Jake says that this matchup is unwinnable, which is a blatant lie.
No, here's the thing. He's got thought erasures as well as pressure. So I feel like if he could get...
He's got pressure, disruption. His clock just isn't fast enough, I think. And he doesn't have any targets. Erik doesn't really have any targets for Enter the God Eternals.
Okay.
And Jake has a lot of removal as well.
I see.
So he doesn't... He has a lot of dead cards.
Mm-hmm.
And as a result, he can just get a lot of cards stranded in hand.
I see. Yeah, that's...
Recipe for disaster.
Yeah, you don't want those cards stranded in hand.
Here's a Narset.
That's not good. Let's see if Jake pays any attention to this Narset.
Oh, he has to.
You think?
Yeah, so Jake's deck is built around ops and Charter
Churning through
Course.
some cards.
Enter the end game. Yeah, he's got all kinds of draw spells.
Noted.
He needs to get rid of this Narset for sure.
Okay.
It's a nice time swipe you got there.
Time swipe.
Is that a time swipe in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
All right, Narset down to 1. Yeah, that card's pretty good. It's kind of... It's got some... Oh, I forgot that Jake had Kefnet.
Yeah, big Keffers.
That's such a big deal. Like, Kefnet's nearly impossible for this deck to deal with, this control deck, right?
No.
No?
It's possible.
All right. Let's see the possibilities.
Show me the possibilities.
Show me moves. All right. More attacking. Got the...
Dovin's Veto. No, sir.
No, sorry, Bob.
Jake wishing he had opt right now.
Yeah, I'm wishing I had some ops. I don't know what that means. I'm not actually wishing for that.
All right, we're going to take down
Kefnet.
Kefnet. Oh,
for a couple turns.
Hippo, I didn't see any. I saw one person playing Bolas. I don't think he's even still playing.
Right. All right, here's 2 down to 11.
It's sad, but the Grixis deck just has, like, worse matchups against Esper's bad matchups and, like, worse matchups against their good matchups. It's just like a worse version of Esper, it feels like right now.
Sure.
Baby Teferi is just so strong.
Here's the big boy Teferi.
All right, so we tucking.
Nope.
Oh, we
drawing a card.
I like
and so
tucking, and then you can just like tuck everything under the Kef or over the Kefnet.
Okay, interesting.
It's not going to survive that long, as we see here.
It's going to survive long enough to Does Jake win the game here? 5, 9, 10. Nope.
It does not. Teferi down.
Teferi down. An additional land. And a pass. So Jake's going to get the Pteramander big.
Big old Pteramander. So here's a land for turn. Erik does have 2 Vraska's Contempts in hand.
Yep.
We can only cast one of them. So I think we need to take the Pteramander down first. Take
All
a
right,
bunch
goes
of
up to
damage.
13, takes 5 to 8.
Still in good shape. Here comes Kefnet. Not in great shape anymore.
No, so this other Vraska's Contempt's going to keep him alive for another turn. Tucking the Kefnet.
He really wants another Teferi here.
Concur.
Another Search Razcanta is not going to do it.
Four.
Kaya's Wrath. That will clean it up nicely. I don't know why we picked it up off the table. All right. So now we have to watch out for when this Kefnet is.
So Jake opts. Puts this card to the bottom if it's not another Kefnet.
I like that.
We know the card under this is Kefnet. So this card has to be, yeah, better, not, it wasn't better than the Kefnet that this is, right? Fantastic. Love that interaction.
It's a solid interaction. Oh, I do like the Mortify here.
There's Mortify.
Yeah, we get a Mortify the Kefnet. It's the same as Vraska's Contempting it, except we don't get a gain of life, but that's... We're at 8 still. That's fine.
Yep. No big deal.
Does that leave us... it only leaves us with 1 mana, so it's not super important here. I might just Vraska's Contempt it anyway. Enter the God Eternals. Does this have more than 1 target? Yes, because it targets players as well.
3, 4. So mass 4. Attacks for a bunch.
4. As it turns out. Taking it. Interesting. Teferi's good.
Teferi's not bad.
We need a mana, I think, to cast Teferi and the Vraska's Contempt, but we could cast Teferi and Mortify. Oh, he has the Liliana. Oh boy. Yeah, Liliana here is strong. Oh, opting not to play Liliana minus.
Okay, tucking Teferi. And Jake has the zombie army.
Mortified. Jake's scooping it up. He has
What?
seen enough.
All right.
Happy Wednesday, Dig Dug.
There he is. It's a show. Dig Dug's here.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
My dudes.
Dig Dug in the house.
Dig Dug, you dripping?
That's not something you ask somebody.
Is that not how you do it?
No, that's not how you.
Okay.
That's not how you do it, man.
I don't know. I'm still trying to get a hold of this.
Don't say that at your school.
Noted. Points.
The volume messed up. Listen, man. The concept of volume cannot contain our awesomeness.
Oh, Dig Dug's got the cat emoji.
It's not a cat.
What is it? Is it a corgi?
It's dog. More like Dig Dog. Got him.
So if Jake could have made it out of game 1 with a win, he would have been so far ahead. I don't know how much sideboard he has. but anything is better than Cast Down and Cry the Carnarium.
Correct.
And probably Enter the God Eternals.
Yeah, and the God of Eternal is not great.
I imagine he brings in Thief of Sanities.
The Teeth.
The Thief.
The Teeth of Sanity. Cage Tiki, I'll let you handle this one, wants to know what you think of the new standard.
The new standard is the best. It's an amazing standard format right now.
It is.
I think it's going to remain an amazing standard format for the entirety of the MCQ season.
I do as well.
I think we got a new followers.
Sea Monkey Games.
Sea Monkey Games.
Yeah, new standard is
I think
amazing. It might be. When was standard this fun?
Pre-bannings.
Pre-bannings was not fun for everyone.
Okay.
I want to say like original Innistrad.
Okay.
Like back when you could just play like, oh, I want to play Delver. I want to play Spirits. I want to play Reanimator.
Yeah, I mean that.
I want to
format
play Thragtusks. I want to play Werewolves.
Oh, God.
That format was wide open. I think this might be better.
Yeah,
It's any archetype you could want to play,
it's there.
you can play it. You want to play super fast aggro. I mean, it's standard, so you're not winning on turn 4, but
There's combo
it's
decks.
here. There are decks that like Goldfish turn 4.
Yeah. There's like 18 land red decks.
Yeah, red decks can do it. The Judith decks can do it.
Yeah, I think I might be on like a Dreadhorde Butcher Judith deck. Do we have the cards for that?
Yeah.
All right.
I might not have all the Dreadhorde Butchers, but they're cheap, so
I know I have one or two. So.
we could probably get there. You're going to splash white for Cruel Celebrant? That's the question.
That's a great question.
You mull that one over.
It's diverse and
yeah.
it's powerful.
If you want to play, we've got a pod deck in standard that is like very relevant.
Yeah.
We've got like combo decks in standard,
Yeah, there's just so much cool stuff.
a
going
lot
on.
of mid range, a
Yeah.
lot of control.
Yeah, like so. I think the coolest part about it is that there's a ton of flashy cards.
Yeah.
And there's a place for all of them.
Yeah.
Like
And none of them are so flashy that they're like ubiquitous, like you have to play this card.
right,
Like the Simic deck just isn't playing Hydro Crassus.
right.
It's like, why? I've got this Tameo. Easy game, bro.
Absolutely, and Hydrocrassus is probably amongst the flashiest cards,
Yeah.
around right now.
It's a heater and a banger. Also drips, jellyfish.
Okay. A drippy heater banger.
Yeah, it's got 3 creature types, so it gets 3 adjectives.
Fantastic. Interesting look through Eric's sideboard there.
Peer into the mind of madness. Jake with the 6 lander and a charter course. Oh no, that's a Dreadhorde invasion. That might give him some game. Assuming it doesn't get mortified, which I assume Eric's keeping in just for the removal aspect of it.
Yeah. Into it.
Would you hate Eric if he brought in Ashiok?
I don't know that I would hate anybody, but I'm
Eric
into an Ashiok.
specifically?
I'm into an Ashiok.
Yeah, so Ashiok is a great answer for the God Eternals,
Uh-huh.
especially if you have other ways of killing them.
Right.
And for Esper Control, a deck that doesn't necessarily have like a clock, having that as an option is a big deal.
Yeah, I would love an Ashiok if we are going to do like a, what's the name of that 4 or 5 drop Spark copier?
Spark Double? Costs
Spark
4.
Double. Yeah.
It's just a better clone. Here we go.
There it is.
Strong play on the play.
Yeah, this card is a card I'm very excited about.
Taken 2. So from what I've heard, it's fairly underwhelming.
Okay. Not as good as it on its face.
Right. Because there's just so many ways to just bounce the creature.
Yeah.
But I think this is the type of matchup where it shines. But
Okay.
the Terramander.
See the Terramander? And a pass after the Watery Grave.
Terramander
Cast
down
down.
with those beautiful cast downs, which shout outs to Erik Henderson.
He found the secret,
Yeah.
hidey hole.
So
of-
I was looking for places that I could pick up some cast downs.
Yeah.
Because we saw them on stream last week and they're beautiful. I was like on eBay and they're so expensive. And he's like, here, let me let you know a little bit of secret. Showed me the way. And I've got a set of cast downs coming.
Because they're non-foil, right?
Oh, they're foil.
Oh, are they foil?
Yeah, they're just beautiful.
Okay.
I wish they weren't, but
All right.
This is the world we find ourselves in. Standard's great.
Foil's not so great.
John Douglas is buying foils. Oh, do we have
Yeah,
Rasmus and Tempest?
there's no way Jake. That's the worst thing I've ever seen Jake do. And I've seen Jake do a lot of bad things.
Well, he's got to go for it. This Thief of Sanity is just going to end the game. And
Is
it
it?
gives you a turn to buy or dig for your Enter the God Eternals. Takes pressure off of your zombie army. But
Yeah.
man, this is going to be rough when he hits your Kefnet. Or in Enter the God Eternals of his own. Or just a charter course.
Yeah, I think this course is going to get charted. I'm just going to draw 2 here. See, I like Jake's play there. He's asserting his dominance, reaching over, saying, I need to see what these lands are.
Doesn't matter. Here's some more teeth.
4.
So, Jake now is a 4/4. Erik's at 15 life. This zombie hasn't been answered. But it just doesn't matter.
No?
So, Erik's life total isn't really pressured until he's dead.
Okay.
And that's kind of a meme, but it's also very true. He has so much time to stabilize. Oh, that's asserting your dominance.
Oh, Jake is
Just-
not going to have it
Just
either.
putting the card in your hand. This is my card now.
No, yeah. He was really,
All the draw twos. My zombie army is bigger than your zombie army.
So give me a second here. Give me a second.
Scoops him up.
Jake drew like a dozen lands that game, so